So we are ranking couples.
Mm-hmm.
The first couple, or not couple, is Kate and Angel from the TV show Angel. The cop. I feel like I liked their chemistry, but I like them as friends.
Like them as friends? Yeah, that's fine.
Angel and Cordelia, and I am not.
Again, it's been a while. I like them as friends, I guess.
I would also agree with that, but I feel like there will be people that will ship it. And I get the show wants
to ship it elsewhere. So there.
Yeah, it's so. I think it's just because they build up the Buffy and Angel thing so much, my brain goes no. But then obviously Buffy goes on to have other, like, I like her with Spike, so I can't. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's two different rules, but
ruling in his cappuccino.
I think maybe if you're gonna make Angel have a love interest, I would have preferred someone new. Is I think what I'm saying.
And I would have preferred. I'm just gonna piss a whole lot of people off.
Buffy and Angel. I'd say good. I wouldn't necessarily say they're endgame. That will piss people off.
I think they're somewhere between good and end.
I would agree with that. I say top end of good, back end of endgame.
I think.
Should we leave them up there and see what kind of comes? It is a very epic love story. Like
it is. Which also means that you kind of get to a point where you're like, okay, like, figure it out or don't. We can move on now.
Also do believe they both genuinely did really love each other. No matter how I think Spike's like the one for her, or I think she should find someone new. At the time they're together, I do think it was very much a...
Yeah, but it was also...
like, not his age.
She was like, yeah.
Fair point. Do you want to move into good for the age thing?
Darling, don't snort it, just drink it, sweetie. Oh! Fabulous. Fantastique.
Sure. I'm not used to wine. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Do you want to start this one again?
No, we'll go with it. It'll be a fun edit for me.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, that was funner than talking about Riley and Buffy.
You know, in season 4, when it starts...
They're not bad. I like him. And I like him up until the initiative is introduced.
I like him up until his ego is introduced.
Initiative?
You need to stop.
I don't know why it's making me laugh so much.
Oh my God.
You know what the thing is? That meme has just ruined that hand gesture.
Yeah.
I do think the initial idea of him, and when he hits Parker, for example, all great things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he started off being so good at the beginning, but then they filled him with loads of plot, and then the plot and his ego.
I think then,
him.
let's look at it from an all-rounder perspective, because he comes back and then that's sort of closed off. Go between good and friends and say tolerable, because of how nice the start is.
Yeah, I'd say that. And if
you could do that for divorced parents and say, well, they started off good. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm going to have a lot more opinion on this than you will, but it's Cordelia and Doyle, and they basically were really flirty, and then obviously he died.
I remembered liking that situation, actually.
And I was gutted he died, because I really wanted it. That's like the...
actor.
Yeah, but a couple of years after that.
Oh, okay.
They killed him, he had drug problems. They did kill him off, and Joss Whedon does the whole, because he likes to kill off a random character and make him, ooh. I'm gutted I didn't get to see them play out, because I think after Xander, he does really fit her type still, but it would have been a very nice, would have just been a very nice situation to see. So I would say to me, they're probably endgame, but they'd never got to the chance to be. That's how opinionated I am. Oh, that's not even... I will put them there.
I just spat on your computer. Sure. You're very passionate about it, I can't argue.
I'm probably more passionate because he died and I don't ever get to see it. I bet if he survived and they were like, I'd be like, they're good or tolerable. Yeah. I really like Doyle, and I'm just gutted that they didn't get to have, see that through. Mm. And I think, again, he fits within her type that's been established of, the quirky, nerdy guy. That is Darla and Angel.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's in season 2 of Angel.
I mean, I like the picture.
I'm gonna say, I would say they're in. I don't know if I'd say they're in good.
I'd say tolerable.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Because obviously, this is absolutely like Romeo and Juliet love, so I can't really like. Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, my brain just thought like maybe we just don't agree with the tier names, but we're here now.
We've come so far. Fred and Wesley, and I haven't seen the last season and a half of Angel, but I think from the bits I've seen, they are particularly sweet, and it's it's Wesley's like endgame, so I feel like they should be in at least good.
Okay.
But this is an uneducated.
Is this an Angel tier list?
It's a Buffyverse, I think. So it's apparently Angel get it on more than Buffy characters.
Okay.
I would just say good, didn't I?
Sure.
Yeah. It's an uneducated because I need to really actually watch it all the way through, and I want to do that this year. But
okay, I want to do that.
I think both of them are Fred and Guns. I'd say tolerable. I remember watching them bits, and I did like them. I actually probably shipped them more when I was younger, but I just know I never got to that bit. So I think you're meant to root for this bit more. Faith and Buffy.
I like them. They're the best. One of the best because of the ups and downs and everything. And
what exactly? Because obviously it's more of like romantic couple vibe, and there's a lot of people that ship them as.
Oh.
I don't first your naive bubble then. There's a lot of like lesbian undertones people say to season 3. I say people say there is definitely themes to that. So there's a lot of people in the fandom that actually wishes that like, these were a couple.
You know, if we're gonna go with Faith being gay, Faith and Bad or Vampire Willow, then that'd be a hot couple.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Or is what's his face would say, horny apparently for everything.
That's horny too.
Trixie Mattel,
Yeah.
horny.
I couldn't give you an opinion on that because I've been in my naive bubble, so.
It's one of those. It's not something I would ship, but I understand why people ship it. So from my preference, would probably put like 'em as friends. Jenny and Giles.
I like that.
I would say good.
And I also like when Drusilla's pretending to.
I caught it for reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When Drusilla's pretending to be Miss Calendar and just necking on with him.
Drew, you can stop now. That is quite funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, Spike and Harmony. And
I like them the best. I like Spike and but
I would say definitely in the good category.
I think superior. Not endgame as in they should have ended up together, but they are superior for entertainmentness and
They are really good for entertainment. They're a good random pairing. I don't think I could necessarily. I love how I'm saying I don't think I can put them in endgame, and the only couple I've allowed in now, a couple that didn't even get together in the end.
I'd say endgame just purely because they are very amusing for what they are, but it's fine. But you're gonna not. Okay, how about after Buffy and Angel? Because I know you won't want them above Buffy and Angel.
I feel like there'll be a lot of controversy if we put them two over.
That's fine.
Faith and Principal Wood. I liked them.
I like them. Yeah, we can put them. I just said they were superior as well, but they are not going above Spike and Harmony.
That's fair. I can put him there.
Yeah.
I feel like Miss Calendar and Giles probably should.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Spike and Drusilla. I do like them too a lot. Right. Are we happy with Spike and Drusilla next to Harmony?
How the fuck are you going to edit this?
I'll just drink some more wine.
With difficulty.
I love how it has got to be more chaotic. We probably should have done this one first.
You should, when we get giggly and awkward, just cut it and just put the clip.
Just have another drink.
Are you happy with Spike and Drusilla there? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next one is Spike and Buffy. There.
Not after. Thank you.
They are.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Wolfram and Hart, Woman and Wesley, which I'd be like, I'm kind of just mainly because there's nothing in you. No.
Yeah.
Not a fan. They can go there. Willow and Oz.
Well, I'm conflicted because of Tara, so I'd have to say good.
I would say they're in good. I'd say about there. I love them. I love them to bits, but
I hate how it ended.
yeah. Anya and Xander, and I would also.
I don't know.
There's a demon in the house. It could have ended. It could have even ended a lot differently, and yeah. Them as a couple in general, like before that, season 4, 5.
I like the goofiness. I like the unconventional. I like
The
that it
quirky
sort of-
season 4 and 5 of them, and also and like my endgame, like I would out of his love interest of Cordelia or Anya, I would pick Anya for him.
100%.
That's kind of like, so it's like the same with Oz and Tara. I would probably pick Tara for Willow. I love Oz to bits and I love that relationship, but they're just so cute.
I'd just say tolerable or good, either or.
I'd probably say the.
But then again, how it ends, like, well, yeah.
Just have another drink.
Ew. And now we're done.
I agree with that. Is there any other couples that we like? Is there any things that we would have said?
Yes.
Oh. It's like a bonus round.
The music-y demon and Xander. Flash and also Dawn.
Sorry.
Dawn and the vampire guy in the parking lot. He was the vampire and it was gross, but they had a good kiss. They
had a kiss, yes.
Who else? Clem and somebody.
You do love Clem. Fair.
Clem, we love Clem. Up at the best. Bottom of the best. Oh, but then the Dawn. I think better than Dawn. Bottom of the best.
We do love Clem.
Where do you put him?
Just Clem. Clem on his own.
Aww.